Hello travelers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a really fun thing down here in South Florida. It's been on my list since we've moved down here, and it is to go visit the Morikama Japanese Gardens and Museum. It's a little bit north of us, about 35 minutes north, close to Delray and Boca, so we're very excited to go and see it. I've heard nothing but good things and that it's absolutely beautiful. There's like an outdoor garden, of course, but there's also some type of museum with an exhibit inside and a little cafe, so I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and head on up there. The history behind the Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens is actually quite interesting. In the early 1900s, a group of Japanese farmers moved to what is now known as northern Boca Raton to form a farming colony. Unfortunately, the farming was not as fruitful as they hoped, and the community never really grew beyond 30 to 35 people. So Delray, which is where this museum is located, has a sister city in Japan, and it is named Miyazu. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that a little bit incorrectly, but the city actually gave them a Japanese lantern, which is so cool, so they could put it in this garden. I just love that so much, and I think that's so neat that Delray's sister city is in Japan, and we can honor that here. Guys, we just saw an otter. I was not expecting to see an otter today, but that was so cool. You can barely see him, but that's him swimming off. Oh my gosh, so cool. Oh, his tail. The idea behind the gardens is to honor this special connection between Japan and South Florida by educating and inspiring visitors through Japanese cultural experiences. Here you will find 16 acres of gardens. Each section reflects gardens from different time periods throughout Japanese history, and each section definitely feels uniquely its own. You can follow an audio guide or a paper guide as you walk through the gardens, which I personally found to be super informative. I also really enjoyed that there were so many spots to sit down on the bench and just take in the scenery. And although the parking lot was quite full, the gardens itself never really felt too crowded, as there's just so much space to explore. One of my favorite parts was the bonsai tree collection. I think bonsai trees are so interesting and really beautiful art form. Okay, so this looks like to be the bonsai watering station, and they're watering all of these bonsais. This is so cool. Wow. Fake? Yep. We finally spotted a 2 koi. You guys can see 1, 2. But that's it for now. As a good to know, if you are not a native Floridian, most of this is outside. So if you are coming in the summer, make sure you're bringing a hat, make sure you're wearing suntan lotion. I mean, obviously all year protect yourself, but in the summer it's going to be especially hot. So make sure you drink your water, because although there are shaded spots, there's definitely a lot of places that are not. So be prepared, guys. There was also an indoor exhibit about the movie Akira, and also a restaurant where you can get snacks and drinks. The only thing I was personally disappointed in was that this restaurant stopped serving at 3 p.m. even though the entire facility did not close until 5. Okay, we just got done at the Morikama, and it was, I think, really beautiful, don't you think?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, it was so nice, and I think it was a great place to get outside and see different types of gardens throughout the history of Japan, which was really neat, but also it was just very serene. Lots of plants and wildlife, so if you're wanting to do more of an outdoor thing, definitely a great place to do that. And bonus is that I think it was actually really affordable compared to a lot of things in South Florida. Personally, it was only $16 per adult, which is pretty rare down here, so that's awesome. I do think they have like an annual pass as well for people that want to come more often, so if you're in the area. But I do highly recommend it. That was really beautiful. I definitely can see myself bringing family and friends that visit us down here, so definitely a 10 out of 10 for us.